the Holiday Inn, home of the Community Table Restaurant, the Holiday Inn Sports Highlights. The Community Table Restaurant Thanksgiving Dinner, all-you-can-eat buffet. Enjoy Thanksgiving dinner at the Community Table Restaurant at Victorville's Holiday Inn. Coach Robert Kistner's Bulldogs unleashed. CIF quarterfinals at the Dog Pound at their best. Junior running back Aramis Aldredge rushes for 4 touchdowns, 228 yards. Junior quarterback Brandon Porter, a pair of highlight reel touchdown passes to senior Christian Navarete. The Oak Hills Bulldogs add new meaning to pound, performing their version of shock and awe in upending, upsetting, stunning, and eliminating top-ranked and previously undefeated Palm Springs 43-15 in round 2 of the CIF playoffs.
What was the defensive mindset going in against a high-powered Palm Springs?
Our defensive mindset was like last year they beat us on those short routes, so we really fixed our defense to kill those short routes. And we already knew they weren't going to run that much, so we shut down the run game, so all they do is pass all game. And we feel very confident in our defense.
Brandon, what was the offensive game plan going in?
Just be fast, just be physical, stay everything, just keep your tempo, keep the tempo up, because they couldn't stop the tempo at all.
Were you surprised that things did go as well as they did, as early as they did?
Definitely not. I know the team's potential, and I know the offense potential, and not surprised at all.
Congratulations. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
Palm Springs did not realize the Bulldogs were taking this game personal, an attempt at retribution after losing to the Indians by 4 points in last year's CIF semifinals. The Bulldogs on a vendetta, their intensity throughout, a striking contrast to the demeanor of the Indians. Was Palm Springs overconfident? The Indians had won 11 straight games by an average of almost 36 points. Palm Springs thoroughly thrashed Hillcrest in the first round of the CIF playoffs with a 62-7 victory. Robert Kistner and his staff put together a masterful game plan, defensively and offensively. Palm Springs quarterback William Alvera came in, completing 70% of his passes, averaging 255 yards in the air per game with 32 touchdown passes. The Bulldogs hold Alvera to 183 yards on 24 of 41. Defensive backs and linebackers blanket Palm Springs receivers and deliver crushing blows on receivers when they do make a catch. Palm Springs did not heed the warning, do not let the dogs out, as in outside. The Bulldogs repeatedly get outside and turn the corner, outgaining Palm Springs 374-111 in yards from scrimmage in the first half to mount an unsurmountable 31-7 lead at intermission. The Indians had given up an average of 7.7 points per game. Opponents had scored a total of 85 points against Palm Springs all season. 3rd and 11. Brandon Porter rolls again to his right, sends Christian Navarete deeper, and lofts the 42-yard scoring pass to the 5'7", 160-pound senior co-captain. 25th touchdown pass of the year for Brandon Porter, 5th scoring reception for Christian Navarete. The Bulldogs' lead is 14-0 on the Kevin Davis kick. Just over 2 minutes show on the first quarter clock. This play pretty well sums up the plight of the Palm Springs passing attack. It's 3rd and long. The pass just off the mark. Joseph Griffin in coverage, almost a shot at an interception. The deflected ball nearly caught by the all-CIF wide receiver Taylor Hawkins. 3 for the Bulldogs, Christian Hutton. 11, Jeremiah Lorick. Jacob Murphy blocks the punt. Andrew Ross goes high to cradle it. The Bulldogs are back on the offensive attack in Indians territory at the 38. Aramis Aldredge and the Bulldogs offense waste no time in converting the turnover to a touchdown. Aldredge with Chris Navarete and Kevin Davis out in front. Aramis Aldredge into the secondary and into the end zone. with 6:59 to play in the first half. 21-0 Oak Hills. 3rd and 6 at the 34. Aramis Aldredge gets outside, up the sidelines, and untouched into the end zone. As on a previous Bulldogs touchdown, a penalty flag was thrown, the whistle causing a hesitation as to whether a celebration is in order. The penalty is against Palm Springs, and the touchdown stands. This is the 3rd touchdown of the first half for Aramis Aldredge. The Kevin Davis kick makes it 28-0 with just over 5 minutes to go before halftime. Palm Springs gets on the board on the 5-yard scoring pass, William Alvera to 6'1" Taylor Hawkins. With 3 minutes to play before halftime, the Indians have closed it to 28-7. The Bulldogs come right back. Aramis Aldredge slips a tackle, gets back outside and upfield for 13 yards to the 33. A pass interference penalty against the Indians moves the ball into Palm Springs territory. This is 2nd and 6 at the 42. You get the vantage point of the Palm Springs defensive back. The Brandon Porter pass to Kevin Davis, gain of 11. Kicker Kevin Davis adds to the Oak Hills point total. Good from 45 yards out. With 19 seconds remaining before halftime, it is 31-7 Bulldogs. From the 25, Aramis Aldredge scores his 4th touchdown of the night, starting straight up the middle and sprinting through the secondary, again untouched into the end zone. 37-7 Bulldogs. This is the Christian Navarete pass reception that most impressed the Daily Press sports writer Matt Peters. Navarete separates from his defender. The Brandon Porter pass is perfectly thrown. Christian Navarete goes airborne and comes down with it. 2nd touchdown reception of the night for Christian Navarete. With 1:19 to play in quarter number 3, it is 43-7. This is what we expected to see from Palm Springs. William Alvera, the strike to Isaiah Beltran, who fights his way into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good on the pass to the 6'2" senior Trent Thompson. 43-15. 7:22 left to play. For Oak Hills, a 6th consecutive victory after starting the year at 1-5. Oak Hills failed to defend their Mojave River League championship. That was their last loss, but they may redeem their loss to Serrano for the league title in exchange for a possible rematch against the Diamondbacks in the CIF championship game. That will require a Bulldogs victory in the semifinals at La Quinta and a Serrano victory against Palm Desert in their semifinals matchup. But what a treat it would be for High Desert fans to see the Bulldogs and Diamondbacks square off for the CIF championship. The Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn in Victorville. Thanksgiving dinner. Enjoy a relaxing, stress-free time with your family. A savory, traditional Thanksgiving meal, carved roast turkey, honey roasted ham, all the trimmings, all-you-can-eat buffet. $24.95 adults, $12.95 children 12 and under. Enjoy Thanksgiving dinner at the Community Table Restaurant at Victorville's Holiday Inn.